Hey everyone, this is 8-Bit Flashback, and today I'm going to check out a couple arcade ports for the Nintendo Switch, brought to you by Johnny Turbo's Arcade, Bad Dudes and Gate of Doom. So let's make a trip back to the 90s and play some games. So if you're looking to find either one of these games, you can find these on Nintendo Eshop for the price of $7.99. Both of these games were originally released back in the early 90s in the arcades by Data East. And these are two great classic titles that have really stood the test of time. So if you're looking to find Bad Dudes on Nintendo eShop, you can use the keyword bad, and that should pull Bad Dudes right up. And same thing for Gate of Doom. If you want to pull that up, just use the keyword gate, and that'll pull up Gate of Doom. And we also have some great news. To celebrate the release of these two arcade ports for the Nintendo Switch, I will be doing one giveaway for each game presented by Johnny Turbo. So if you're interested in getting one of these games for free, all you gotta do is leave a comment down below saying the game name and I'm interested, and in 1 week I'll pick a random winner. So the first game I'm trying out is Bad Dudes, and you do have the option to play 2-player if you want to, but for this video I'll just be playing in 1-player mode. And both of these games are arcade perfect ports. A lot of you might remember the version of Bad Dudes that was on the original Nintendo Entertainment System, and the graphics on that game were not near as good as the arcade. We also have quite a few cool options we can pick from. We can change that aspect ratio from 4:3 to 16:9. And myself, I prefer the 16:9 so I don't have those black bars on the side. I like to take up that whole screen. But when you do that, that does stretch out the graphics just a little bit. So if you want it to look original, you can choose that 4:3 mode. You can also change the screen style, and I really like this feature. So if we select none, we just get a standard full screen with nothing special on it. If we change it to scanline, we get some scan lines across there. If we change it to scanline round, we get some rounded corners on the screen, and it kind of gives you like a retro tube TV look, and that's a really cool look. You can change it to composite if you want some graphics that aren't that good. I don't know why you want to do that, but it's there. We can change it to RGB, which is my favorite, and I think it looks the best. We can change it to S-Video, and that looks okay too, and VHS. But like I said, my favorite's RGB, and that's what I'm going to leave it on with the rounded corners. I really like the way it looks. When you go to start the game, you can use that right trigger, and that acts like you're putting in some coins, and you can give yourself as many credits as you want. Then you can push that left trigger button to start the game. And another really cool feature about these ports is that you have the ability to either use that analog stick or the directional pad. So being able to choose between the two is really nice. I remember when I was a little kid and I'd go to the grocery store with my mom, they had an arcade machine there. And that arcade machine was Bad Dudes. And my mom would always give me a handful of quarters so I could play this game while she was grocery shopping, but it was never enough. I would always run out of quarters and she'd still be grocery shopping. So I'd run out to the car and ravage it for any quarters I could find so I could keep playing this game. So playing this game now just brings back a lot of good memories. And after playing this game for a while, I haven't noticed any issues. The graphics look great, the controls seem to be good, it seems to play just like it should. I think Johnny Turbo did a great job with this port. I'm bad. Could you imagine getting in a fight now, then after you got done you said, I'm bad. You also have the option for a save game state by pushing the start button, then selecting save game state, then that'll just take you right back to the game, or you can exit the game and go back to your home screen, and then reopen that game and start back from that same point that you left off. And basically you have unlimited lives because you can just keep adding coins whenever you want, just by pushing that right trigger button. Let's see if I can remember how to do the helicopter kick. There it is. Now I'm really bad, like the good bad, like tough. Bad tough, yeah, tough. Oh, the old multiply ninja trick. I'm bad. Oh, and I didn't know that Richard Pryor was in this game. Weird. Alright, that was bad. Really bad. Sorry. Much respect for Pryor, he was awesome. He even joked about that himself. Okay, let's try out Gate of Doom, and I have to be honest, I don't remember playing this game. I mean, I might have back in the day at the arcades, but I don't remember it. But I'm glad I'm trying it out now because this is a really cool game.
Johnny Turbo's Arcade presents Gate of Doom.
So same thing with this game, you can change all those cool settings. You can change that screen ratio and that screen style to whatever you prefer. And you also have the option to use the directional pad buttons or the analog stick, and for this game I do prefer using the analog stick. The kingdom of Etruria was once of peace and tranquility, but the evil thoughts poisoned the minds of its people. The Gate of Doom broke open, and the creatures under the world filled the kingdom. The people prayed that the 4 heroes of the ancient legend would come forth to save them from the monsters of the darkness. Your quest: find and lock the Gate of Doom. And you have 4 characters you can pick from, and of course, I'm gonna have to pick the ninja. Go forth, brave adventurers, and may the gods guide you. And this is a 2D game, but it kind of has a 3D look to it. And you can go multiple directions. You can go up and down and side to side and diagonal. So it's kind of neat that you can go multiple directions. So there's 4 characters, and each character has their own weapon. And of course, the ninja has ninja stars. And another great thing about this game is it has some kick-ass music. The background tunes are really nice. And every time you die, when you go to continue, you can pick a new character. So I'm going to start now as the Lady Wizard. And I thought I'd like her the least, but I think I actually like this character the most. I really like the way she throws fire. And at the end of every stage, there's a main boss you have to beat, so there's plenty of boss battles to be had. Of course I can kill a dragon with a pitchfork. It's easy. There's also magic in the game you can use. Whenever your magic bar reaches full, you can hit the B button and turn into whatever item is on the current page of the book. So I found this game to be very entertaining, and it seems to play great. And I look forward to Johnny Turbo Arcade releasing more great arcade classics just like this in the future. Alright everyone, thanks for watching. If you liked that video, please click that like button. If you want to hear more from me, please subscribe. And if you want to help support the channel, you can now find me on Facebook and Patreon. Have a great day, and I'll see you next time.